animals have souls. I have no doubt about that. I've known that since I was a boy. And although people don't say it outright, even talk about do they have language? Well, depends on the words in a way, and maybe soul depends on the words. But the idea that humans are the only ones with souls, to me, frankly, I think it's bullshit, and I don't mind saying it like that. Western religions, the three major ones, Islam and Judaism and Christianity, they basically act that way. And it caused quite a problem for me when I was young. And, when I was in my early teens, and I'll say more about that in a little bit, I think. But anyway, to me, there is no doubt. And you can call it, maybe there's a difference between great souls and small souls, I don't know. But when a creature, when a living thing, when a creature can feel joy or sorrow or pain or fear or comfort or friendship or empathy and show it, love, motherliness, even aggression. I mean, to think that humans are different in any clear line definable way, I think, I'll say it again, is bullshit. They have souls. And at Frank's school, you at Camp Ranch campus, you could have an opportunity to come, and if you listen, the animals will tell you that at the soirees. I'm mixing this up a little bit, but let me back up some. When I preparing to get credentials, to get kind of that stamp on my ass saying certified to teach, I had to take various courses. Well, I chose to take one with a Franciscan friar. Get it? St. Francis, Franciscan friar, on the Old Testament. And at the end of it, we had to write a paper. And I wrote my paper on St. Francis, which was a bit of a bold thing to do. I've got a cat that wants to fight, ironic, with another cat. Anyway, and I did this research because I found that St. Francis came so alarmingly close to being heretical in his attitude toward animals. It was really for various reasons. It's a wonder he wasn't burned at the stake or just killed, but instead, the Pope blessed him and sent him on his way. I at the end of that course, the professor, the St. Franciscan friar, he had not ever seen Brother, Sun, Sister, Moon, and I gave him a copy of it that I had. So he accepted what I said. My cold, incidentally, is on the mend. No doubt about that. All right. I wish I could be more organized about this, but I'm throwing it in there, and it's a subject which we could go on for weeks, for months, for years, I suppose, discussing this if we wanted. But at least I'm putting it in here. I ended up turning to the Eastern religions. You probably never heard of the New England Brahmins, but some of the writers of 19th century New England did as well. Emerson, for example, he wrote an essay called The Oversoul, which, because he was influenced by Hinduism and Buddhism and Eastern religions. I don't mean to come out being anti-Christian here necessarily. It's just that I'm saying my piece about animals, and they're kind of saying their piece back in that they want to fight. The book Mutual Aid by Kropotkin, I missed back when I was doing all that reading. I read it since, and it has all kinds of evidence for me to support it. So let's see, a couple other things to say. In the book, when I turned to the arts and I said I'm writing a book called The Pergola Pump, one of the books in that novel, that 8-book novel, is called Gareth and Lynette. And I give the character of Gareth, a teenage boy, I give him this dilemma, and he works his way through it. And I want to mention that. I maybe shouldn't even put this video on because I sound bad, but I'm on the mend. So I guess finally I'll just say that if you want to talk it over with the animals and see what they say about whether or not they have souls, come to one of the soirees and we'll discuss it. Bye for now.